We all know the market is hot. With properties selling quickly, you want to be able to access information and run your own searches. I'm going to show you how to search specific addresses from the client portal. Let's say you happen to be driving around and you pass a house with a coming soon or a for sale sign out front that piques your interest. You don't have to wait for your agent to gather the information for you. You can go look at the details yourself. First, let's access your client portal. You can do that by clicking on the link from a recent email from your agent, or if you've bookmarked the site, you can access it that way. Now, the portal remembers the last report you were looking at, so your screen might look a little different than mine, but the tools remain the same. Click Start a New Search. Here on the right, you'll find the recently added address-related fields. Let's look at them one at a time. First, we have street number. You can enter a single number, or if you prefer, a range, like, say, the 200 to 300 block. Just include a hyphen between the two numbers, or you could set a starting point, like anything over 200 by including 200 plus, or place a cap, like anything up to by entering 200 minus. Now we have street name with optional abbreviated suffix. That would refer to including DR for drive, RD for road, etc. But there's an emphasis on the optional aspect of that. I always recommend a less is more approach. So if you don't know how the abbreviation is included, just skip it. And in fact, you can always go with the first few characters of the street name if you're not sure how the street name is spelled. We also have a directional prefix and a directional suffix. So you can add more than one of these if you choose. Just hold down the Control key if you're on a PC or the Command key if you're on a Mac. Note that there's a radio button here if you're choosing multiple options to say that you want to include these options as an or you can select not to exclude them from your search. We also have a zip code and a unit number as field options. Note that you can also include multiples in these fields too, just separate them with a comma. Please note that all of these fields are optional. So for instance, if you want to see everything on an entire street, you could omit the street number field. And note that some fields will give you tips for searching if you hover in them. Now you can run with this search, or you could choose to use other fields on the page. And please notice that some of these fields will only apply to specific property types. Again, you can enter as much or as little as you like. But as you can imagine, the more criteria you add, the fewer results return. So if you want to broaden and get more results, just remove some criteria. Click Apply to see your results. Now get started with you in the driver's seat with access to the most up-to-date and comprehensive data through your access to Bright's client portal. If you found this information helpful, give us a like on YouTube so we know to create more content like this. Feel free to share it, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss new videos. Thanks for watching.